Hey Brandon, guess what we're making today?
What?
Old-fashioned meatloaf.
The meatloaf!
Ground beef, a pound of ground beef, half a pound of ground pork. Okay? 80-20, 85-15 on the fat content is your choice. I beaten the eggs. 2 eggs, beaten. Okay?
Beating them? What?
I just beat the out of them.
Oh, okay.
Onion.
How much?
Look, a third of a cup.
Wow.
3 ounces. Secret ingredient, milk. 3/4 of a cup, milk.
What, whole milk?
Whole milk. Yeah, if you use fat-free milk, don't work. I had dried parsley.
How much you got there?
I got about 2 full tablespoons. The aromatics, salt, pepper, a 1/4 teaspoon each, okay? Basil, oregano, okay, about 1 teaspoon of each, okay? There we go.
Wow.
Salt, pepper, a little bit of garlic too. Garlic powder is in there, 1/4 teaspoon, 1/4 teaspoon. And last but not least, the panko breadcrumbs, okay?
What you put at that?
And guess what? That was a cup.
A cup full.
So between the eggs and the panko will be your binding agent. We'll keep it all together. But you don't want it too dry. You want it nice and soft and moist inside. And that's where the milk comes in. Now I already washed my hands. See, wash my hands. And now we're gonna do it. Do not overmix.
Do not overmix?
Do not overmix. You just want to incorporate all the ingredients without overmixing. You poke, 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 poke. Twist, turn, poke, 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 twist, turn, poke, 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 poke. You're done. Goes right in the middle. 375 degrees, 40 minutes. 375 degrees, 40 minutes. And guess what?
What?
I got here a little beef broth. Do you know what that's for? Because I'm gonna puree a serving of the meatloaf.
Nice.
Hey B,
Yeah.
now that the meatloaf is in the oven, well, let's make the sauce. Okay, the sauce that goes right over the meatloaf that creates a little nice crust, and it helps keeping it together when you slice it. Okay, so we got the good almighty ketchup. Okay.
How much ketchup you put in there?
Look at this, a 1/4 of a cup.
Wow.
1/4 of a cup of ketchup. A tablespoon of brown sugar. And 2 teaspoons of dry mustard.
Dry mustard?
Dry mustard. Okay?
Dry mustard, Nina.
Guess what? Now we wait 40 minutes until the meatloaf is almost done. Then we're gonna pour this on top and we're gonna cook it for an additional 10 minutes. And then we're done. Okay? I'll see you later.
75 years later.
The meatloaf is ready. It says end. Okay?
Wow.
Now we're gonna pull them out. Now the sauce goes over and an additional 10 minutes.
Lather it around a little bit.
Oh, are you a chef now?
Finish it.
Huh? Trying to tell me what to do now? Really?
Okay, calm down.
Man, that takes some nerves.
Calm. It's a nurse?
You know? It takes some nerves.
A nurse?
A nerve.
How much longer?
10 minutes. Boom. I see you in 10. All right, Brandon, the 10 minutes are up. Let's bring out the meatloaf. Ooh, look at that. The brown sugar started caramelizing. You don't touch it, you burn yourself. Now, next step, let it rest. All right, B, let's puree. So I'm gonna cut this in. And there you go. I'm gonna cut a little bit more because I need some volume for the blender to actually do its work correctly.
It smells like a meatball.
What? Well, it's ground beef, ground pork, so all the same. Got a little bit of beef broth. So now we're gonna add some thicket. So what I'm going to do is, as you see that vortex happening, I'm gonna add thicket there until it stops. And that should be close enough. If it's not, then I'm gonna bring it to a bowl, add more thicket here, and finish it here. So we're gonna add a little more thicket.
Sure, it's pretty thick.
No, yeah, not thick enough.
You're like a thick, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Girl, you're thicker than a bowl of oatmeal.
No, I just want it thick enough where it's easy to
So you don't want it.
So you don't want it
thick. You just want it thick enough.
thick enough so it is non-chewable. So you just,
Got it.
but you don't want it runny.
But how thick is too thick?
I don't know. Ask that question to somebody else, but not me. Spoon test.
What test?
This is a spoon test. I mean, it's not such thing as, oh, is it good puree? Is it good enough? Is it thick enough? Is it like you've been asking, what is thick? What is thick enough? Well, there is a way to measure it. So it's, if it sticks to the spoon and you flick it, that's perfection.
Let me see.
Okay?
Let me see it again.
Take it. Spoon, flick, that's perfection.
You can design it?
I'm gonna design it a little bit. Let's see how that works out. So I put a ketchup,
A little pastry bag?
and look, I'm gonna do my own topping. And guess what the ketchup is? Also, it's an MO3, so it's thick enough to become part of the puree process. Now, I'm not done yet. I think mine, I want it to look a little better. I want some grill marks on mine. So here you go. Browning seasoning and a butcher string. So the butcher string will absorb the liquid and allows me to do this. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so here we have our old-fashioned meatloaf, a couple slices, and then we have old-fashioned meatloaf puree, a couple slices. Okay. Now, should we go do the taste test?
We shall.
Let's go. So,
Cheers.
cheers. Spoon test. Stays. Flick it. Comes right out. Cheers.
That's good stuff.
Try it.
It's a little different. Tastes the exact same.
It's like the same.
I actually like the ketchup
Gives it up.
as well. It's like another little something.
Some savory,
A
sweet.
little savory, yeah, just a little sweetness on top.
Correct.
I guess that kind of helps with the texture. It's like have some ketchup in there.
Stop eating. That's my. Don't pretend that you're an expert now on the taste and eat my puree. This is my puree.
Like what you see, press the like, hit subscribe, and if you have any foods that you want to see or that you want to see him puree and me just stand there and record,
Challenge me.
challenge him. I don't think he can do a lot of things. We gotta see.
Challenge me. Tell us. Tell me. What would you like to see puree? What do you like to eat at home? And I bet you I'd be able to puree it and make it look as close as possible to what you like. Let me try yours.